I don't know how you ended up playing Hollow Knight, but for me, it was like a dream. Damn it. Damn it. Damn it. No. It's been about 3 years since I played Hollow Knight, and all I remember was buying it and planning to play it when I was free. Then when I finally opened it during the COVID lockdown, 4 days passed and I finished it with 100%. Okay, that's an exaggeration. During that time frame, there was one moment where I was extremely immersed. When I first entered this area, the silence was deafening, imbued with my loud footsteps and lurking enemies. But as I got closer, a melody started, along with the sound of rain. And apparently this The ambience was simply beautiful. And as someone trying to improve my musicianship, I thought it would be fitting for me to try and imitate the City of Tears soundtrack and see what I can learn from it. I started by trying to arpeggiate a chord I think would work to create a nice constant phrase for the whole song, an ostinato, as it is the first thing noticeable about the song. I ended up arpeggiating this nice sussy baka chord. Yes, I said that. Yes, I hate myself. I added the harp and made it play something a little different, as well as some left and right detailing, hoping to surround you and make it more immersive overall. I listened to it over and over again, as I knew this part would stay consistent, and newer instruments that are introduced are what moved the song forward. I created these ideas and kept working on them until I felt ready to split them up, like my parents, and move everything forward. So before I did, I tried to make sure that everything would work by giving it as much detail as possible here and there, so that at least I don't get bored of it. Which ended up being patcherizing the left and right pianos, and making one a harp, and making the other a more twangy guitar. Hello, it's me, Professional Dumbass. Right now I'm going to try to explain this section in the City of Tears. Now this section in the middle really highlights the bigness of your mother. Really highlights the bigness of the City of Wonders. Questions that you want answers for within this gigantic dreamlike place, but you don't know if you'll ever find it. Now, how do you achieve this feeling? I thought about how it gave this upwards feeling. The ostinato changes slightly each measure, so I tried to replicate that myself. I added a gentle one-beat staccato that played along with the progression as it searches for a new key, before going back all the way around. Oh, and I also changed the key by using the master pitch because I'm lazy. So after that, there was 2 new instruments that really drove City of Tears soundtrack forward. One was a cello and the other was vocals. I chose violin to be the singing voice because I made a long melody layout and made sure that there was some sort of progression or at least some change. I tried to make it less Hollow Knight-y and more me. For the last part, I added the cello to see what melody I could make out of it, and eventually decided to switch it out with the music box I had at the beginning. I really do enjoy the cello for its deeper sound. Deeper? Not so fun fact, I found the deep nest by falling from crumbling rock all the way down, and all I remember was the sound of my heart dying. From here, I wanted to take it my own route and make it more original. So I added some vocals with my own voice, but it's just a tuned single note that I placed around. I added this drum and percussion and some toms and conga in the last part. Overall, I was happy with it, although I'm a little sad that I can't figure out how to make the string instruments sound realer, because the strings in Hollow Knight just sound so damn good. At this point, I was thinking of what I could name it. We got City of Tears, I could do a Town of Crying. After a bit of thinking of how it sounded, it felt that it wasn't as immersive and captivating, but it did feel as melancholic as it, and it did make me remember some nice things. It was like a happy sad feeling, but it was happier than City of Tears. And so I eventually thought of a place of memories. But I was getting a lot of Green Path vibes from it, so I wanted to go check and see why. I realized that it's probably the timbre of the instruments that reminded me of it, so now I've named it a Path of Memories. Path